everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to Friday Night Live on St. Patty's Day. That is right. We have the green beer is in the cup. We're ready to lift it up and kick off this Friday Night live stream. Special thanks to Brunt Footwear over here. The tools you wear, that's right. You saw those boots in the beginning. Thanks again to them for sending them over and being part of the first 5 on Friday Night Live. So how is everyone doing? Are you ready to get the St. Patty's Day party underway? I know I am. So even though I don't know how many of these beers I'm going to be able to have, but I do have on standby the Irish whiskey to replace the green beer. So everyone, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Happy St. Patty's Day once again. Let's raise up those cups and make a toast to the week behind us and the weekend ahead. Cheers. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how many of those we're going to be putting down. Oh, and speaking of putting things down, the first 4-leaf clover in the cup is from none other than Mr. WD-30. We got to bring out the ladies for you, Will. But hang on, let me make sure I got this music turned down here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's raise up our cups to WD-30 with a big woo! Cheers! Thank you very much. Oh, maybe that beer is going to go down a little too quick. I can only drink cold beer, so that's why I'm going to have to, if this gets warm, I'm just going to have to dump it out. Because that's the one thing with me. I don't know what it is. I don't mind a beer, like 1 or 2, but they got to be cold. Cold beer. Cold beer here. Hey, there is Living the Dream. How are you doing? In Mountaintop Outdoors, I just saw you fly by. Hardware's Homestead. Donald Slate. Happy St. Patty's Day. So how many, just give a quick thumbs up or a clover in the chat. How many of you are actually Irish in here tonight? And how many of you are just Irish for tonight? Let me know in the chat real quick. Just throw it in there. I got to see how many fellow people from Ireland that have a little Irish heritage in their blood. And then again, those who just celebrate and are Irish, like I said, for tonight. There is Bill over on Facebook, all the way down in Texas. Good evening. Saw Surgeon, how are you doing? Happy St. Patty's Day. James with the question. How many burps are you planning tonight? I don't know. I usually don't. I don't know. Beer doesn't make me burp like Shibe. I don't have that. I don't know. It doesn't have that effect on me. Although I don't know. I should probably wait. It probably will. Irish for the night, Larry. I like it. Hey, and there. Oh, we got. I just lost the chat. It just flew by. Saw somebody else. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome everyone on Facebook. Tuning in. Like I said, hopefully, I don't know how many of you like go out for St. Patty's Day or what your big plans are. It used to always be a fun night to head out, and it's rare because, like I said, it was always every time. It seemed like it would always be like on a Monday or a Tuesday, but every now and then, it's the luck of the Irish strikes on Friday night. Outside of Michigan, happy birthday to your wife. And I think I saw Gringo Pines. I saw your name in here earlier as well. So glad you could make it and tune in for a Friday night Hope everything is going well down there in the south. I know it's probably much warmer than it is here. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if we're going to even hit 50 degrees the whole month of March. We're going to be down almost, I think, into the single digits tonight again. It is wild stuff. Hey, Arnie, how are you doing? Around the yard, Tim Thompson. I think I saw Daniel Atkins before. Wild Bill Irwin. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, we gotta get rid of it. We got, whew. Green Mick Ultra. It is something. Lug and Tug Sawmill. Oh, let's see. Maybe 3/10 rain. Plowboy. Southern Wisconsin. Yeah, we had a little rain. When was it? I don't even remember. Wednesday? Thursday? The days this week was another busy, wild week. The days just kind of all meshed together. That's Tim Stout. The first winter that you have not had to shovel. Wow. That is pretty crazy. There is Brad Firewood at the furnace. He only had a dusting of snow this year. Oh boy, look out. Here comes the little Irish co-host. What do you got?
I got a little.
You gotta talk louder.
I have a little magic trick.
A little magic trick. All right. Well, you gotta talk loud. We have a little magic trick from the little boss man here. What are you gonna do?
All right.
Oh boy. What do you want me to do? What are you gonna pull out of that hat? Hold on. He's rearranging the rabbit. Ready? Oh, here we go. What are we doing?
Just keep on pulling it.
Oh my goodness.
Keep on pulling it.
Oh my goodness. Where does it end? This is all in your hat?
Yeah.
Wow. That is something. Here, that was a pretty good magic trick. You got a rabbit in there or anything?
Oh, I'll be right back.
1 week it's plants, and the next week magic. So you never know what's going to happen. Live, right here. That's the beauty of being live, everyone. All right. And I probably missed some. I don't know if I missed any questions. Remember, if you do have a question, even though the chat does fly by a little fast, it does help me try to if you put a Q in front of it. Q in your question, and then I might be able to see it. Oh. Yeah, frickin' Jeep. John, good evening. That was, I think it was toilet paper. I'm not for sure. Yeah, you guys out on the East Coast there, Mountaintop Outdoors, and I don't know who else, if some of you Pennsylvania Woodhounds got that snowstorm, but I think, what did you guys have, like 2 feet of snow? That was, and he's back. What do you want me to do?
All right.
Heinz's Outdoor Adventure, how you doing?
My hat's empty, right?
Yep.
Inside it.
Okay.
Alright. So I have this toy tank here. And if I put it inside my hat, it's actually going to turn into a Sharpie.
Oh. I don't know if they can hear you.
So
He's going to turn something into a Sharpie in his hat.
just shake it around. And then snap.
Snap.
Then
Oh, look at that. Not too bad. Oh. 603 gears. 2 feet of snow in the 603. 20 plus mountaintop. Yeah, that was
what?
that was a lot of snow. Oh boy. Hey, wait, you got to give us a woo.
Okay.
Look at, we have a little 4-leaf clover falling. Right. Ready? Hang on.
Go then.
Mr. Shibe, let's do
Look it, I just pulled out this from my hat and there's nothing.
Anyone have a number to a good chiropractor? Give us a woo.
Whoa!
Woo! Thanks, Shibe. Cheers. Yeah, Shibe, you really gotta lighten up and take it easy with those big rounds, loading them in your truck. I'm telling you, you're gonna start feeling it. Well, obviously you're feeling it right now. Somebody had a question. Pole barn update. No pole barn update. The weather around here delayed the taking down of the tree. I still have to get the trees down. The snow is gonna melt. Just a lot of delays with the weather. So no update. Hopefully soon. I still might even be leaning towards a Versatube carport. So we'll see. I don't know yet which way exactly I'm going to go. For those that have been around a while, you know that nothing really stays in a permanent place in my woodyard. I'm always changing. And that's why I kind of like the idea of the Versatube. Plowboy 800 has a question here. I have a Wolf Ridge 22 RS ordered for May pickup. Do you think that's a good choice for 6 to 10 cord a year? Yes. You will do just fine. You'll probably like it so much you'll be making more than 6 to 10 cords a year. Slick Willie. Happy St. Patty's Day. Obi. What is this? March Madness update. Yeah, that's right. We got this is like, it's March Madness, St. Patty's Day, and it's the, spring break next week for the Little Boss Man. So this is the spring break kickoff weekend. We got a lot of stuff happening on this Friday night. Spring break, March Madness, St. Patty's Day. Whoa. One more what?
Magic. So in my thing, I have some cards. Don't look at them.
Don't look at the cards. All right, do I have time to answer a question?
No.
No?
I'm going to get out my hat. There's nothing in my hat. See that?
Nothing in your hat. Okay.
But if I just snap,
You gotta come over here.
then I can just pull out a piece of paper.
Oh, wow.
But that's not the magic trick. Okay. Wait, it's stuck in my hat.
Uh-oh, something stuck in there. Whoa, we got another clover coming down.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay, we'll bring this up here. It's from Shibe again. I am fine, everyone. Still 100% going to try to get more this weekend. Oh my goodness. Cheers, Shibe. Oh, and that ends the first green beer.
Pick one of the cards. I won't look.
Pick a card, any card. What happened to the big rounds? Frickin' Jeep.
Now put these in here and shuffle up. And if I pick your card, no, Dad, you keep that.
Oh.
I don't guess your card. All right.
The big rounds are still. I did not get those. The big maple ones.
Okay,
I have not split those yet.
Is this your card?
No.
Show me.
Uh-oh. That's why I told you to put it in there.
No, there's nothing.
Let's see.
Bye.
Oh. Are you stopping back?
I don't know.
Oh.
I might.
All right, we might have him back. Yeah, but 603 gears, they do make those Versatube. They do they make them to like a different truss system depending on your snow load and your zip code. So they do make them like a little beefier that will apparently handle the snow load around here. But yeah, we'll see. All right, hang on. I got a refill. Oh. Gotta have another. Ho, ho, ho. That is looking pretty good. All right, what did Let's see. What do we got here? Look at that. The nice bubbly green beer. Oh, so much better, nice and cold. So much better, nice and cold. All right, what was that? I think I missed a question. I don't know. Again, I get a little off track here. So if I did miss your question, let me scroll back through. Hey, there's Tim and Old Saws, Mr. Van Dusen. Whoa, jeez. Let's see. All right. I don't know what I was. Oh, the Versatube. Was it the Versatube? Yeah, Versatube. The nice thing about that is that I could move it around if I needed to. And it's I can get it in like 10 days. They say it will only take 2 days to put up. And it's about 1/4 the cost. No, maybe half. Yeah, actually, they got a big. I don't know. They're trying to get rid of them now. Oh, LLC. At what point did you form your? I thought that said my lick. I formed that my second year, or after my first year of both selling firewood and creating content. So after my first year, that's what I did, and it's kind of so it covers me both for the firewood and YouTube and everything. So that's mostly why I did it. Oh, we missed a WD-30. Rocky Mountaintop High. Let's hear it again from Mountaintop Outdoors. Yes, indeed. Cheers. Thank you, Will. What kind of? I've had all around the yards. Had a couple. Use Duluth for a zip code. That might not be a bad idea. No, Slick Willie, I can't bring that in. Slick Willie sent me a picture of a tree that grew around an old, I think he said a hay or a conveyor of some type. I'll have to get it on here for next week. It's pretty crazy. Arnie, I would just have the dirt and wood chip foundation. So no concrete, nothing like that. Tony French, how many people use cant hooks? I use them around. I use my log ox, and then sometimes I'll put the extended handle on the log ox and crank that, moving stuff around. William Klein has had a Versatube 20x20 in northern Michigan for over 5 years. Do you knock the snow off of it when you get a big snowfall? Because that's what I'm thinking that I will do, is just use my big snow rake and pull that snow off. We shall see. Let's see. Make a platform for your cup to sit on so it lines up with the... What? Oh. You mean right over here on my desk? Right here? Put something on there? All right, so everyone, I usually always give this little reminder. If you haven't gone over to back40firewood.com, go over there and sign yourself up for the Woodhound Map of the World. Get your little paw print on there after the live stream is over. I'll remind you of this again when we're all said and done. But if you haven't been over, back40firewood.com, head on over there. Check everything out. There's a email list you can sign up for. There's the map of the world. And also, if you haven't checked out the Woodhounds podcast, be sure to check that out. You can find that on the website as well, or on any of your favorite podcast platforms. And one other big thing I want to mention, coming up at the end of April, the open house at Ohio Woodburner's new woodyard. April 29th, 10 a.m., firewood stackings from noon to 2, and it's BYOG. Bring your own gloves, ladies and gentlemen. So there are just some quick announcements to make sure you go and check out once the live stream has finished. Yes, Gringo. I actually have the big heart-shaped round that I had the saw sitting on. So I don't know if I should try to knock that center round out of it or if I should leave it. But I'm thinking about cutting a few cookies off of that tomorrow and just having, like, I don't know. I might put one back here over there to hang some more axes. I have a bunch of axes down there that I could hang those up on the wall. Make another little axe display with that big heart-shaped round of elm, which, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I split up a lot of elm, and everyone always says that elm splits kind of stringy, but I think it was Siberian elm. That was the species, and it doesn't split bad at all. It's It was splitting pretty good. Oh yeah, so Jeremy Dirksen, that's I saw your question, but I didn't I don't remember what it was. Something about the roadside logging. Can you get a cookie, Gringo? I will make one for you, and if Senior heads down that way, I will have him bring it. Or at some point, I'll try to get down that way. But yeah, I will. Do you want the round part of it left in there, or do you want the hole in your heart? The hole in the heart. One Eye Customs. What are yours and others' thoughts on sponsorships? OWTM used to be a Woodyard channel. Now it's just daily infomercials. Well, I don't know. It's I guess it all depends on how you work those things in. You know, sometimes you can have things like Brunt footwear and the tools that you wear, like you can just drop it in there and you don't really it doesn't really seem like it's really a sponsorship, but other times you can just talk about things like way too long. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I think is a shifting dynamic right now that's going on. And like I get reached out every day, I'll get an email. But I think what people need to do as far as content creators is I think you need to find a way to put stuff into your videos without directly doing the, dedicated 30 seconds or the, so like the logox, for example. If I go out and use the logox, I will get comments asking me what it is. If I were to just start the video and explain and show the logox, like do an unboxing, it wouldn't get nearly the response that it would get if you just show it. So just showing things here and there, I think is, kind of like a better approach, maybe. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. It's nice to do because, sometimes it is something that you might want to bring awareness to. You might want to, I don't know, you might want to like show somebody that they could use a code to get a discount on something like that they might use, fire starters, for example. So every now and then it does have its place, but I do agree that it can get to be a little too much. And I think, like I said, I think the dynamic is changing to where companies need to realize that content creators know what they're doing with their content and they can just put stuff in using it, like not unboxing it, not running down a list of bullet points. So I would say that's kind of like the direction that I like to take, is you throw stuff in here and there, but you don't come out and like do a dedicated 30-second reading off of bullet points. Unless each of those bullet points is going to bring you like, some serious cash, then you might want to do it. Oh, it is just like I say, it's just I guess a personal preference sometimes. Because, obviously, and I don't mean to get off on a topic like this too much, but, you have to look at it also from the point of the companies out there. Like, they want to get eyeballs on their products, so they're going to go after the bigger channel. So if you grow your channel to be a big channel, you're going to get the attention of companies reaching out to you. And every now and then, they might make you an offer that's too good to refuse. I don't know. We'll see. 603 gears. Will there be? Could there be? Should there be? Could there? Would there? Could there? A Woodhound country event calendar available somewhere on your site. Yeah, I was going to do that. Now that you reminded me. But it's just, I know that there's a lot of stuff that changes, at least for me anyway. Like some of my events or some of the plans I had for next Tuesday already changed. I would say just keep tuned in to all your favorite Woodhound channels. And maybe we could get something put together. Kind of like, kind of like stuff that's going on like this down there in Ohio Woodburners Woodyard. Which I told him every time I showed this banner, he's going to owe me. So if you don't know, let me just, there's another one. Let me just, April 29th, 10 a.m. Bring your own gloves, stacking wood, cutting wood, looking at the machines. He's going to have all kinds of fun stuff going on. And yes, I will be there as well. My plan is to be there. So I am planning to be down at Ohio Woodburners new Woodyard on April 29th. Okay, so the one thing is if you do add yourself to the Woodhound map of the world, just be advised that it does take a day or so for that to show up on the map. So if you add yourself and you look at the map and you're not there, don't add yourself again. So, disclaimer, I should probably put that. I think I do have it on there, though. I think it says something like, allow up to 48 hours. We'll see. Marlon L. Hey, gal dang it, how you doing? Happy St. Paddy's Day. Everyone take a sip on me. Cheers. Thank you very much. Firewood Midwest. Rod, how you doing? There is Jason as well. Good evening. We are past the bottom of the hour. Oh, I gotta finish this beer and move on to something. Although I'm a little, okay, here's the other thing. We got a little, do I go with regular or orange? Kind of got the, wait a minute. I should put this on this side. No, yeah, that's right. Orange over here on the orange side or regular. So you guys have to think about that. When it's time to mix, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Michael D. Let's bring you out here. Some Clovers, Michael D. Super chat. Thank you very much. Boop. Cheers. Hey, there's Jimbo. Jimbo 505. Mix them. Regular. Oh, regular. Tony, how are you doing? Regular. Oh boy. Oh. I don't know if I can mix them. If I mix them, that means I have to open them both up. I am from Wisconsin. Oh, if I mix the orange, if I open the orange, I need blue. Calvin from the great Irish hills of Michigan. Cheers. Yeah, that beer is getting warm. Oh, man. I don't think I brought... I didn't bring anything up here to mix with this. I didn't think I have any mix. I don't know if I can drink that stuff straight. Even though I'm sure that's what most of you will be saying. Just pour it over a little ice, put it on the rocks, and sip it down. Maybe I could do that. I think I do have. I think I've got this one the little whiskey sipping gimmick. The little whatever Glencairn. Maybe I'll put it in that. We shall see. We shall see. Don't mix that. Old guy Firewood said. Arnie with the super sticker. Cheers. Thank you very much, Arnie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got some 7-Up downstairs. But I think I forgot it. Yeah, look at that. Little firewood at the furnace. Little tribute to Brad over there. They make these glasses so you can fit your ring finger and then your pinky can stay up. See, just like that. That's why this glass is shaped like this. So you can put your finger right there and then you got your little... That's what Brad taught me anyway. I don't know if that's what you're really supposed to do. But when you're in Maryland, apparently that's how you drink your bourbon. All right, I think I missed. Amanda is I think she was down working out. Or down walking, taking a walk. Out, not out taking a walk, but down getting her steps in for the day. Hey, Outdoors with Larry and Robin. Good evening and happy St. Patrick's Day, my friends. Cheers. I don't know if this... WD-30, what is this you're saying? Man, I can't find sometimes... what is this you're saying here? Because he can't take the heat of the good stuff. Yeah. One Eye Custom has got another question here. I really enjoy these live chats. It brings the channel to the viewers. Yes, that is the reason I enjoy them as well. I know sometimes, especially lately, it's been tough to get to all the comments, and so it's always like if you want to interact with not only me, but the beauty of it is you can interact with everyone else in the live chat as well. So that's what I think is really, that's why I just enjoy the live streams as well. It's great because I get to interact, but you guys also can, interact with each other, see what's going on, ask questions, razz and rib people. Mark, are you kidding me? This is like, I think this is that's like 4 fingers. Everybody's always telling me to mix 3 fingers. That's like 4. Come on now, little bottles. That is, that is not a little bottle at all. Not at all. All right, I'm going to finish this. I think hey, good evening in the UK. Or good morning in the UK. Does, what the heck? Does, did I leave that up there the whole time? Jeez. Does this stuff mix good with, like, just, regular diet Pepsi? Or do I need 7? I have 7-Up downstairs. I don't know. Michael D is going to make me finish this last of the green beer. This is it. This is the last green beer going down. Thank you very much, Michael D. Cheers. All right. All right. So what I have is my standard Diet Cherry Pepsi. But what I can do is I'll just put a little bit. We're going to start with the regular. Hang on. Don't mix it, sip it. Oh boy, yeah, that's definitely way too much. So you're saying don't mix it? Yeah, I don't trust. Who said that? Who said just don't mix it, sip it. Lug and Tug Sawmill. Patty says just drink it like a shot. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, Randy. Straight up is the way to go. Oh. Actually, that's not actually too bad. All right, what do we... There's only one reason to mix. Andy says there's only one reason to mix, to cover up the imperfections. As a bourbon drinker, he doesn't understand. Yes, but not being a bourbon drinker, there's straight up is not is not the way for me. But maybe I will just try to. It actually, is there any? There's actually quite a. Jeez, there's quite a bit in this little bottle. There is Jeff down in Tennessee East Tennessee, having another cold spell. Have you had more snow than average? Yes, we have had way more snow than average. We had a little bit last night, but it's just been all winter. We've had more snow than I don't even know how many years passed. I do know that, like I said, this March has been really cold. We have barely, I don't think there's only been 1 or 2 days that we've been above 45 for the whole month so far. Well, for 17 days, half the month. And it doesn't look like it's going to get even into the 50s before the end of the month. Frickin' Jeep is here to rattle my cage like always. He says, "Will that drink make your 500i run better?" That is a that is a good question. It just might. It might be able to. Did there is a lot of people though that have not had snow this year at all. So I don't know if that's a bad thing or I don't know. Like I said, it's you guys might be starting the spring off in a little bit of a drought. I don't know. I know around here though we are going to be way ahead of whatever water amounts, snowfall amounts that we are supposed to have. Oh. Bill Irwin buying some property. Uh-oh. Oh, well, okay. I guess that's true. So you may not have had snow, but you have had plenty of rain. Mountaintop Outdoors, we were doing good, and then back before he sent us a gift. Snow, snow, snow. Well, I like to share things, and especially, the snowfall. I don't mind spreading that around. Because there was, like I said, it's just been, and it's been snowing, and then it's been cold. And it's made getting out in the wood yard not very enjoyable. Oh, a vacation property. Nice. See, now I see all the sun, all these, like, the chat just goes whew, and moves by. Beavertown Outdoors, how are you doing? You're doing probably good because now the snow is finally melting, but we've had rain. We even had rain yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday or Wednesday we had rain. Would you rather have bugs? That's a good point. That is a very good point. John, I will give you that. I would not rather have bugs. But there's got to be there's like that phase where the snow is gone, it's warming up, but it still cools off at night, so the bugs aren't out yet. Oh boy, the premier Iowa tree surgeon must be out celebrating St. Paddy's Day. Yes, indeed. Happy St. Paddy's Day to you as well. Yeah, it's just been see the horse flies. We don't have horse flies. Too bad here. Which is good. But the mosquitoes and the ticks. Oh. Frickin' Jape, if you're not in the woodyard, are you behaving in the house? Yes, I am. Of course I am. Of course. Whew. This this Jameson though. I think I'm gonna have to try it with a little mix. Jeff, yes, we talked about the pole barn a little while ago. Still deciding. Still got to get the trees down. Still got to get the snow out of here. So, one of these days. At least it's not something that I need to have done right now. It's what is that? The want. It's a want, not a need. JDS. Does your shorts go good, then stop? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do anything. Like I've had a few shorts that have taken 50 or 60 days before they like take off. So sometimes they'll pop off real quick and then they'll flatline. But other times they'll slowly just linger along and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, it's weird. It is weird. Who's going to Ohio Woodburners Big Bash? I'm going. Who else is going? Put a thumbs up in the chat if you are going. She wasn't too mad. I've done that many times before. Do you have the green yoga pants on? Is that really, Plowboy, what you want to see? Do you really want to see me in the green yoga pants? I mean, I could well, no, I don't have a pair. But if you really want it, someday, maybe. What did I skip? Did I skip something? Who was? Let me scroll back. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Did everyone see Nelson Ridge Farms video making fun of me? Apocalypse eggs. The apocalypse eggs. There is something going on with eggs. I haven't stayed tuned to all the happenings. But Ohio Woodburn is on the calendar. Outdoor Adventures, Jameson and Pickle Juice backer. Ugh, what? No. That does not sound good. I think they call those picklebacks. Yeah, the picklebacks. Nah. How long do you think this YouTube fad is going to last? Oh. Do you mean YouTube in general or me doing YouTube? Mark. I heard they were trying to get rid of TikTok. Um, but I think if you mean YouTube as a whole, like a platform, YouTube, it's never going away. It's never going away. It'll be here. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff with like actually the YouTube TV part of it. They got a lot of interesting stuff going on. Hey, Mountaintop, Jeffrey, and Patty. Happy St. Patty's Day. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. But yeah, YouTube has got a lot of cool things coming up. Like right now during March Madness, if you're on YouTube TV, you can actually split your screen into four. You can put 4 games on at once on one screen on your TV. And they're getting the YouTube TV is getting the NFL like Sunday ticket, I think this year. So yeah, I think YouTube is going to be around. But if you're talking about YouTube, like how long do you think the YouTube fad is going to last? For me, I don't know. That is a very good question. I don't know. Just enjoying the journey right now. I don't have my destination in sight yet. If you focus on the destination, you don't enjoy the journey. What in the world? I'm not even going to try to say this, but I do not. I do not know what that is. I'm telling you what. I got to either this. Oh, I think you can get the live. I don't know if you can. I know if you watch the live stream on TV, you can put the live chat, I think, on the side or on the bottom. But then if you try to, like, you need a remote control keyboard to type. So I don't know. I guess I've never tried watching a live stream on TV. Huh. There's got to be a way to do it. I think you can see it. It might be harder to interact with it. I don't know if Mark was, if that answered your question. Ham radio. Michael D has live chat on the side of the TV. One Eye Custom wants to know, can you give 3 top reasons why you want a new building? Have you done anything to look at the flow of the woodyard? Number 1 is to have a place to put the splitter under during weather that's bigger than what I have now. I thought what I had now would be big enough. But a place to, if I wanted to put a couple logs, put a bunch of rounds, have the splitter split off the splitter so I would have like a pile of splits. So like to have everything in every stage of the process under shelter. So if it was raining, if it was snowing, if it snowed, everything wouldn't be covered. If it rained, everything wouldn't be wet. So yeah, if you imagine like some logs, some rounds, the splitter, and some splits, like you could have everything under shelter. And the other big thing, believe it or not, hey, Mystery Gardener, good evening. Good morning, actually. The other thing is staying out of the sun. That is another big thing. So, yeah, just being out of the weather, but having everything under all the stages. Logs that I could buck, rounds that I could split, splitter, split the rounds, and then even a pile of wood that I could take to stack. Hang on, I saw something fly by here. Jim, I watched tonight with tears in my eyes. I lost my son yesterday unexpectedly. Oh my goodness, Jim, I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. I'm sure all of us here in the chat tonight, and myself and everyone here in the back 40, we are sending out our keeping you in our thoughts and our prayers, my friend. That is not. So yeah, sorry to hear that, and whew. Keep snow removal in mind. Yeah. Jeff, hang on, let's see. Let's talk about wood. If you were cutting and splitting perfect 20-inch wood, 20-inch wood? 3 favorite woods: oak, cherry, and maple. That's what that would be. Oak, because it usually splits good. Cherry splits good, smells good. Maple splits fairly good, and I just like maple. It's my number one wood. Yes, we are all. The chat is now full, everyone. Jim. Ugh, man, that. Oak, cherry, and ash. Oh. I don't know. The ash for me gets a little stringy. And I just say maple because maple's like my go-to recreational firewood. Stuff burns awesome. Seasons quick. Splits good. Looks good. Oh. Anything that burns. Anything that burns and anything you can get free. Free wood. That's my other favorite wood. Hey, York Firewood. That's right. We are in overtime. 9:03. 9:03. We will go for a little bit more here tonight, being that it is St. Patty's Day. And although I do have to go, speaking of wood, I got to go load up the boiler. Whew. Like I said, it's cold. It has been dang cold. Free mystery gardener, yes. There's Andy, silver maple, cherry, and ash. Oh yes, silver maple. Unless it's twisted, man. That twisted maple, oh, that can be any like once you get the maples that are, I don't know, however huge maples that are like growing in a twisted corkscrew pattern. Yeah. What did Has anyone ever tried to sell a Firewood subscription? There is a place out of Georgia, and I always forget their names, but they send out a box of Firewood as a reoccurring, like you can set up each month, every other week. And I always forget the name of this place. But yeah, there's it can be done. I've seen it. Like I said, there's I don't. Somebody always tells me what it is. But yeah, anything's possible. That's what I think. I think you just need to cutting edge. That's what it is. Yes, Jeff. You just gotta, there's things out there that there's a lot of different ways to look at Firewood. The roadside stand has been going fairly decent. Sold a lot of bundles again last week. I just, my bundles have been flying off. Don't everyone love elm? I don't mind elm, like the elm that I got. I got it for free. There's a whole bunch of it. It'll burn great in the boiler in a couple years, and it's ending up splitting pretty nice. So I don't mind that kind of elm. Bill Irwin. Let's bring out the ladies. Happy St. Pat's Day, everyone. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is getting close now to... I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to switch the wood that I put in the roadside stand from like heating, like oak, to recreational fire pit camping wood, maple, all that stuff. So I thought it would be by the middle of March. End of March, I would start doing that. But now, with as cold as it is, around the yard. Anyone have luck selling partially seasoned wood in the spring, early summer for winter burning? Never tried it. But I think if you advertised it and you made it clear that's what it was, I think you could find people that would buy that. I think you could find people that still know to plan ahead. They're probably going to be older people because the older generations are seem to be the only people that understand that. But I think you could do it. I think if you put it out there, you might find some takers. What's in the glass? We have a little Jameson on ice, now mixed with a lot of water. But the other thing is that if you if you're selling green and you're selling it like at a slight discount, then you got to kind of have that cutoff date, Like you don't want all of a sudden, or you're gonna have to change your price. How trustworthy are your buyers? Pretty good. Only have had a few times that people have taken 2 bundles and paid for 1. So I've never been completely stiffed. So nobody's ever taken something and not paid something. They maybe have just paid half price. So it is what it is, and it's usually always bundles. I've never had the loose stacks. Somebody take one of those and not pay for it or pay half. It's always been bundles. Take 2 bundles, pay for 1. Grab 4, pay for 2. But sometimes I know there's other people that have had some issues. What if you properly educate the customer? Yes. Well, that is an option. And like I said, there are people out there who they understand that end of it. Like, they'll bring me the wood early. I think that's what my Woodhound Senior, my dad, used to always say: have all your wood split, or I think somebody that he knows, have all your wood split and in the woodshed by Easter. So if you got, you could deliver your green wood up until Easter, and then come the fall, it should be ready to go. Yeah, nobody's taken my money box, but that's because nothing's ever in it. Like, as soon as I see somebody at the stand and they leave, or if I notice some bundles are gone, I just go down and clean out the cache. I don't mess around leaving it sitting there. That's because I'm usually just right here. And I got a little alert on my phone, like the camera. I have cameras down there, so somebody stops in, I know about it. And then just go clean it out. Pre-orders. Yeah, that is an interesting idea. You always hear about everybody selling out. So one way, if you have customers calling and you're sold out, that would be the time to hook them in and get them on a pre-order. Get your name down right now. 25% deposit will hold your wood until I have it split, and I'll deliver. All right, I think I'm going to go fill up the boiler and enjoy the rest of this St. Paddy's Day. There is only a few hours left, and some of you are really, really up late. Saw Surgeon, I'm surprised you made it this late, my friend. All right, so let's see here. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in once again to another Friday Night Live St. Paddy's Day special. Wait, we got one more. I'll take one more question from Jeff. Has anyone just dropped wood off for you? Well, I used to be working with like 5 different tree service companies, and every now and then one of them will randomly just show up and dump wood off. But I tried to just cut that off and now just deal with exclusively with Rick. But yeah, I have had all of a sudden one, I'll go out after work and there'll be like a load of wood dumped in the yard. So, hey, there is WD-30. We're going to bring out the ladies one more time for him. From a Scots Irishman, kiss a MFer and be happy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much, Will. We're getting ready to sign off.
Ew, I was just going to show you 2 plants.
Oh, well, you're going to have to just show one.
Aww.
All right, everyone. What is this? Good night, good night, good night. thanks again for tuning in. Here, Little Boss Man wanted to show this one plant. What is this?
A bean plant.
A bean plant.
No, pea.
Pea. Pea or bean?
I think it's a pea plant.
You think it's a pea?
Yeah.
All right, we got peas growing. Green peas are growing. And we are going to thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being here, everyone. Super chatters, greatly appreciate all the clovers in the cup. And moderators, luckily, no shenanigans were happening tonight. But thanks for being here and hanging out. So everyone.
Oh shoot! I should grab the avocado tree.
And that's all right. Next week. Happy St. Patrick's Day once again. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers.
I'm in the